Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Dychronic. You're here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be talking about the weekly reset for September 10, 2019. Today is the beginning of the last week of the Moments of Triumph. So if you want to get anything from the Moments of Triumph, you have to do it before September 17th. So this is the last week to go and do it. Me personally, I'm at 49 out of 50, and I just need to do Infamy. But luckily, this week is also going to be increased Infamy week. So if you're looking to get a lot of Infamy, get your Gambit rank up, get an Infamy reset for whatever reason, right now it should be double Infamy and the weekend should be triple Infamy. That's usually how they roll, but it might be triple Infamy. But either way, this week is all about that Infamy. Next week will be an increased Valor, and the week after that will be increased Valors and Infamy at the same time, which is going to be the last week before Shadowkeep DLC. I also wanted to make a quick mention to the recent community challenge. I actually don't remember what they said about when you get the actual emblem, but we did complete the community challenge. I did in fact do a Nightfall during the event, so I should have received the emblem by now, but I don't remember if they said anything specific. Let me know in the comments down below, and check the comments down below if you were still looking for that emblem. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the regular weekly reset, starting off with the Nightfalls. First of all, we have Garden World. It's going to be the big Cyclops at the end, and he drops the Universal Wave Function exotic ship. Next up, inside Terminus, the big Scion dude used to be a PS4 exclusive. He drops a sniper rifle known as the Long Goodbye. And lastly, we have Inverted Spire. Going to be that big Minotaur dude at the very end with multiple levels, and he drops the Trichromatica exotic Ghost Shell. As far as the fastest Nightfall, I would probably say it's Inverted Spire, and the highest scoring is going to be inside Terminus. As far as the heroic modifier for this week for strikes or convention, all that stuff, it will be Solar Singe, and the daily right now is going to be Grounded and Brawler. The Crucible playlist for this week will be doubles. 2v2, pretty straightforward. If you want to play doubles, it's there. As for the Reckoning this week, it will be Void Singe, and the daily right now is Prism and Brawler. Not the best day to do it. And the boss for the Reckoning this week will be Likeness of Oryx. So if you're looking to get that spare rations, it is available this week. As for the Flashpoint, it will be taking place on Nessus, so completing public events, lost sectors, and heroic adventures on Nessus will be able to get you more powerful gear. As far as Dreaming City this week, it's in its growing curse state, so it's in phase 2 out of 3. If you're looking for the store mission or any of the chests during the growing curse week, it is available. As far as the Ascendant Realm, it will be taking place in the Chamber of Starlight. It will be the last one in the series. That's the one you have to run a really long time, past a bunch of Shriekers, a bunch of Knights, a jump puzzle at the end, and kill a Knight at the end, and it should be that one in the Chamber of Starlight. As far as escalation protocol for this week, it will be the shotgun. That's because last week was all 3, and next week should be SMG. So if you don't have the Akela shotgun, I highly recommend you go and get it. It is extremely worth it if you don't have it, and it's probably still going to be one of the best weapons for PvE as far as Shadowkeep is concerned. Friendly reminder that Spider does in fact have a powerful bounty if you still want to use powerful bounties. As far as the Menagerie is concerned, the boss this week will be Pagori, beloved by Callus. That's going to be the big Hydra at the very end, and the current day weekly for the normal mode is going to be Solar Singe, and the daily right now is Grounded and Brawler. The heroic version is always going to be a little bit different. We have Extinguish, Match Game, Attrition, and Arc Singe. Because there is no positive benefit, sometimes Grenadier does in fact show up. I would say this is not the best week to do it, but Grenadier usually shows up during the Ogre week, so you don't usually have a lot of options for the other two. Let's go ahead and move on to Tess Eververse's inventory, showing everything that is available for Bright Dust purchases, obviously with a little bit of a loot box opening in the beginning because I just had a bunch sitting around. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Bright Dust purchases. You have things like the Bramble, which I'm not going to try to pronounce, which actually looks good on a lot of armor pieces. You have the Speed Demon Shell for the Arc Shell. It looks like it has shocky effects around it. The Concentric Dawn, which is the Curse of Osiris Sparrow, coming back from a long time ago, and another Sparrow in case you're interested. As far as the Bright Dust section, we have things like the Mirror. We have this ship which honestly looks like a paper airplane. Well, yeah, honestly, it looks like a paper airplane and a dolphin put together. It's exactly what it looks like. We got the head for the Warlock. We have the ornament for the Borealis, the ornament for the Callus mini tool, the ship from Forsaken that used to be exclusive, which is now available in Eververse. We have the Ghost Projection for this thing, and then obviously we have some shaders. We have the Dark Blade Effects, which is a transmat that looks really nice. Highly recommend you get if you don't have it. Arctic Pearl, and everything else in case you wanted anything else. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the loot box opening section of the video. If you did not know, what I do is I open some of my prime engrams, which the last few weeks I haven't had any on my Titan, but my Warlock is kind of stacked up with some prime engrams. But what I do is I call out a certain location like helmet or primary gun or whatever, and if the loot box actually opens up with that, I do a giveaway on my Discord. Last time I believe we selected 2 locations. This time, let's go ahead and select 1 location and open the first 3 and see if we can actually get that location. Because I am going in guns blazing, let's go ahead and see if we can get a power weapon. So the first 3, if any one of these are power weapons, we'll be doing a giveaway next week on my Discord. So first one up, do we have a, no, we do not have a power weapon. Next up, do we have, no, we do not have a power weapon. And then lastly, we don't have a power weapon. Those are all armor pieces. Let's go ahead and open the rest of these just to see if we actually get a power weapon, just out of curiosity. Yeah, no, we got a lot of chest pieces and a lot of foot pieces, but we did not get any power weapons. So no giveaway this time, but stay tuned for next time. We'll be opening up or calling out 4 locations. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to Hawthorne's inventory, talking about our clan bounties and the weekly raid challenges. The clan bounties are going to be the same as before. You got blind wells, crucible, raid with your clanmates, and of course the powerful gear one, which you have to get a max level clan menagerie runs. I've yet to ever do this last season and this season. Bungie, you need to fix how this actually works. As far as the weekly raid challenges, for the Last Wish raid, we have Fight Forever, which is going to be the Morgoth encounter, the big ogre. Basically, don't kill any of the regular ogres at his feet. The entire time you do the fight, don't kill any regular ogres. Moving on to the Scourge of the Past, to each their own. It's going to be the boss fight challenge. Basically, each person has to destroy one of these shield generators every time there's a shield generator phase. So on the boss, there's 6 different like white sections. You have to destroy them before you can damage the boss. As long as each person gets one of them each, you should be able to get this challenge. And then lastly, we have the Crown of Sorrows one. With both hands, this is one that's kind of difficult to explain, but basically, whenever you get to the point where you can start doing damage to Galron, he's going to start to raise his hand in between the times that you do damage, and you have to lower his hands by shooting them in order to move on to the next damage phase. Now, the way you complete this challenge is you can't shoot the hands down more than once per person. So just have 3 pairs of people, which is going to be the 3 different sides, shoot down the 2 hands. The next time it comes around, 2 different people shoot down the hands, and the 3rd time it comes around, if there is 3 times, the last pair shoots down the hands. Anyways, moving on with Benedict stuff. I'm not going to be going over the bounties anymore. I'm not going to go over each one of the armor pieces, but I will be showing the weapon. This week it will be Alone as a God Sniper. It's a 140, meaning good aim assistance with snapshot, which is pretty good, but you have a lot of other options for snapshot and 90s and all that stuff, so it's really not anything to snuff at. Usually you're looking for the hand cannon or the pulse rifle. Those are the only ones that matter. And something that I did want to mention is that I use a lot of different resources on the internet for Destiny, and I see one of my resources actually says that Werner has a different inventory as far as gear and weapons, and apparently he has the inaugural address right now, the pulse rifle, but I need somebody to confirm if that's true or not, because I don't understand why Werner would be different than Benedict. But either way, that's going to be the end of the reset video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Any concerns? If I missed anything, I didn't miss the railing, that's for sure. But that's, yeah, in the comments. And if you did like it, leave a like down below and subscribe for more weekly resets every single week in Destiny 2. But that's it. My name is Nightchronic, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!